I like it. New camera. Same old microphone. A little bit of spice to it. Still the same old squeaky chair, though. Hi, friends. My name is Sapphire Lazuli. Welcome back to Jamming and Chatting. We've been doing a lot of things in Jamming and Chatting lately. They've been quite eventful, which has been exciting. I've been really enjoying it. However, I thought this week we could take it back a little bit. Not really, go for too much. I'm not cooking food. I'm not creating a long Furby. I'm just gonna jam, just gonna ramble. I've got a couple of stories to share with you. I've got my Telecaster, Veronica. She's back. We're gonna play some tunes, have a bit of fun. I hope you enjoy. I just discovered that you can sit in this little hole when all my stuff is away, like my pedal board isn't here, and all that's here is my bass guitar, Marceline, and my original 12-string, Francesca. Also, my other guitar, Andy, is on the right, but she's hidden. This is very exciting. This is a new location to film these little chatting segments in. I love this. So I don't really remember heaps from my childhood. I don't have heaps of concrete memories. I have lots of vague memories. But what I do have is these memories of encounters with what I can only describe as old gods. Of course, what I mean by that is usually they were mascots. Some of them were... one of them was a cryptid, and I will stand by it till the day I die. But two of them were mascots, and then one of them was just this guy that I met at the pub. So the first one, I was at Movie World in Queensland on the Gold Coast, and there was a Scooby-Doo mascot. I think I was 7, and my mum was getting me to get photos of them all, the standard stuff that you do. And then I started shaking Scooby-Doo's hand for the photo, because he's Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Wouldn't you shake Scooby-Doo's hand? Everyone would shake Scooby-Doo's hand, so I'm shaking Scooby-Doo's hand. And he just keeps shaking. He doesn't stop. The shake, it's endless. It's an endless shake. And then the photo's taken. There's a photo of me shaking Scooby's hand. But after that photo gets taken, he keeps shaking. And my family start walking off. They were ready to leave me to Scooby-Doo. And then, that's pretty much my first encounter with God. It just got to a point where I looked at him and he looked at me. And look, I don't know if he was a threatening man or a woman or a non-binary person. I don't know. But I don't know if Scooby-Doo under that costume was threatening me, but he was shaking my hand way too much. My second encounter with God was when I was in the elevator with... I just need to preface this. I don't believe in God, and I don't really think these were God, but these are my encounters with God. So my second encounter with God, I was in the elevator with my girlfriend at the time, and we got into the elevator. It stopped. It was a glass elevator. It stopped at this one floor, and I've seen through the glass door SpongeBob was standing there, and the doors open, and SpongeBob got into the elevator. And to this day, I don't know what he was there for. We were in the middle of the city in one of the shopping centers, and SpongeBob just got into the glass elevator. He shook our hand. I'm pretty sure he gave us something as well. And we danced with him. I don't remember if we got a photo of him. We didn't get a photo with him. He was just in the elevator with us. There was also other people with SpongeBob, because mascots have their guardians or whatever. But, SpongeBob was just there, and it was strange. Anyway, my third encounter, this one wasn't God. This one was just some weird thing in the woods. I was driving home. We lived in the country at the time. I'm driving home. I look into the paddock, and there's this small cow, which shouldn't alarm you. However, it was the size of a dog, a small dog, maybe like a pit bull, and it looks a bit like a pit bull, but it definitely wasn't a pit bull. It was definitely a cow, or a sheep, or a dog. It was strange. It confused me. It scared me. I didn't really know how to react. I didn't know what to do. I turned to my family and I said, "Hey, did you guys see that thing?" And they saw it. We all saw the strange cow dog in the woods. And I don't know what to do with that information. My third encounter with God. This was recently. This was a week ago, I think. I was at work, and I was working behind the bar. I walk out into the restaurant for a bit to see what's going on. and I see this guy. He's got this nice handlebar mustache. He was kind of cool. And then I'm back behind the bar. He comes up to the bar. He's American, and he asked me if he can borrow some matches for a cigarette. And of course, I didn't have matches because I don't actually think we're allowed to give matches in the place where I live. But I didn't have matches, so I gave him a lighter instead. One that I just happened to have on me. I don't smoke, but I have a lighter because I stole it from a wedding. So I gave him my lighter, and he went out, had a smoke, and then I was taking some stock out, and he goes, hey, here's your lighter back. Thanks. And then, that was that. We had a little chat about how we should have matches at the pub, and I tried to explain to him that wasn't allowed. And then, it went on. And then he went to the toilet, and he was leaving, and he sees me, and he points at me. I wasn't even behind the bar. I was in our little pass area, and he points at me through the bar, and he goes, hey, thanks, brother. And, wrong gender, but that's besides the point, because he walked off, handlebar mustache and everything. And I've turned to my workmate, and I've gone, I think I just met God. And then he left, and I haven't seen him since. And I've thought about it a lot. So these were some chaotic stories. I don't know what the point of any of them are. I don't know why they are so prevalent in my mind, but they are in my mind, and they've stuck, because I met some really powerful beings on those days, and I don't know what to do with that information, or even, who I met. As always, if you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. You can follow me on Instagram at saflazily for some more cool stuff. That's how you sort of keep up to date with what I'm doing in my day-to-day life. You get more insights into my music. Speaking of my music, you can go and listen to that on Spotify. Rotting Raven and Yak are both live, as well as 2 other songs, but I don't really talk about them. But Yak and Rotting Raven are up. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video. A bit more chaotic, but also a bit more chilled in the music department. I don't know. I've enjoyed this. I hope you did too. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Look to the sky, all I see is foliage, and light hits my face through the scattered leaves. A hint of us guiding.